Hi everyone and welcome to Danka Praktik. If you have a homestead with a forest on it, or there was forest previously, you'll have to remove a tree stump sooner or later. Usually the tree stumps get in the way of lawn mowing, moving things, planting something else you want, and so on. Here's an easy way to remove it and you will not need many tools. So stay tuned.
Danka Praktik.
Once you remove the tree stump, you'll have a leftover hole in the ground. If you add some soil to the hole, you can plant a fruit tree instead of the stump, or you can plant a fruit tree near it. Planting a fruit tree is one of the simplest yet most useful things you can do on your homestead. It's one-time work, and if everything is okay, you can enjoy delicious fruits and products from it for years to come. We have a video specifically dedicated to this topic. The link is in the card in the corner or in the video description. Before we start, we would like to be clear about this video. We're removing a tree stump that's a couple of years old that we left to rot naturally. This makes removing it much easier, as you'll see later in the video. We've also removed freshly cut tree stumps, and this is a completely different story. We did this without any heavy machinery, but it required a lot more digging to get to the roots. We had to use a chainsaw to cut the roots and so on. The basics of doing both jobs is the same, but the difference is that fresh stumps demand much more effort. So know that if you have the time and possibility on your homestead, just leave the stump to rot. All of this will save you a lot of back-breaking work. Of course, you can treat it with salt, you can burn it if possible, and speed up the process of removing it. For this task, we recommend using a longer iron pipe with thicker walls. This kind of pipe can only bend, not break, which is very important for safety when doing this kind of job. We have one from some old scaffolding and it is perfect for the task. Besides this, you'll need a spade for digging. First, dig around the tree stump. In this case, since the stump is rotten, we didn't have to dig too much. If you have a fresh tree stump, more digging is necessary in order to reach and cut the roots. Dig around the stump until you can find a good leverage point for the pipe. For a fresh stump, as mentioned, you'll have to use an axe or chainsaw to cut the roots. Keep the soil you dug out nearby, you'll need it later. Now take the pipe and insert it in a convenient place between the roots. Make sure the pipe has a good hold so it doesn't slip. Then take a piece of wood or some other firm material and place it under the pipe as near to the stump as possible. This is for better leverage of the pipe. Now simply push the pipe down, and if everything is okay, you'll see the stump moving and getting out of the ground. Once you've budged one side, go around the stump with the pipe and do the same thing on a couple of sides. Even if you have to cut the roots, this method will help you get a better view of what you're supposed to cut with the axe or chainsaw. If everything is okay, you'll be able to remove the tree stump and finish the job. When you're finished, cover the leftover hole with soil. You'll probably need some additional soil to fill it up. You can also use parts of the leftover stump if possible. For the end of this video, one more piece of advice. Before you start removing a tree stump, make a good assessment of the job. What we've shown you here is for smaller or medium tree stumps. For bigger stumps, you may need more serious equipment like a winch, a tractor to pull it out. You'll have to do some more serious digging and else. We advise this to you so you don't start something you can't finish. All that will probably happen is that you'll waste time and precious work effort. So that's it for this time. We hope the video helps. Please like and subscribe. It's a huge help for what we're doing. Thanks for watching and thanks for your time.